everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome again to another painting tutorial. Today I'll be painting a dolphin in the water, and I'm just so excited about this one because whenever I do dolphin tutorials, it always turns out to be nice and just the way I wanted them to turn out. So here are the colors that I'll be using for today's tutorial. We have burnt sienna, lamp black, primary blue, sap green, titanium white, dark green or oxide dark green, and primary yellow or medium yellow. You can use that as well. So I'm gonna do first the background, which is the waters. So this is just so fun for me because whenever I do waters, I just feel so energized. And I just love painting waters. As many of you already know, or some of you already know, if you've been following me since my early days in my painting journey, uh, I've already been loving painting waters. So here we go. I'm just gonna get my paint brushes. All right, for the background, since we'll be doing waters and we want to cover the surface area quite fast, so we'll be using a relatively wide brush. So I'm gonna get my blue, okay, and mix it with my dark green oxide. That's like turquoise color. I'll be adding a little bit of black to that. You know, my black color is super strong, okay, as I've mentioned, or as I've been mentioning in my latest videos. And I'm gonna do some of this color. I'm liking it already, and we're just 1% done. I just love this turquoise color. I love it so much. Okay, when you do the waters, you make sure that you make a circular pattern. You just don't want to paint this area with this color. You also want to make sure that we follow a certain pattern when it comes to the water portion. So since again, my canvas paper is really absorbent, I want to make sure that it's fully covered. The corners and the sides are darker compared to the middle section, and we'll be doing some detailing in the water later. I might use a palette knife, or most likely I will, for the bubbles and the foams. But for now, let's just do this dark underpainting. Again, try to be more circular when it comes to your paintbrush motion. And by the way, I'm using an 11 by 14 canvas paper. If you really want to get the exact canvas paper for yourself when you do this painting, you can do that. Again, this is an 11 by 14 canvas paper. Yeah, I'm just trying to be like circular, okay, like that. Just continue this one until you fill in all the space. Okay, like this. And try to be circular. Okay, I'm gonna make a little bit dark. Okay, just like that. If your material is absorbent as mine, you may wish to relayer so that you get that solid color. All right, like this. All right, now I'm gonna get my green and yellow to get that yellow greeny color, and I'm gonna try to apply a little bit of yellow green color here and there, just to already add the detail before we proceed to doing the dolphin, which I'm so excited about because whenever I do a surfacing subject, like water surfacing subject, I feel like It feels so good. It feels so good. I can't explain it in words, really. That, again, a little bit of yellow right here. Okay, I'm gonna get my black just to add some dimension. So dab onto your black. Let's just enjoy this preliminary stage. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit of vertical markings to do some movement in the water. Okay, like that. I'm gonna allow this first to dry before we move on to a more detailed way of giving this life. All right. So I'm gonna switch brush just for sketching purposes, sketching the dolphin, and I'm gonna use my titanium white just for you to be able to see it against the dark background. So I'm gonna use my white to sketch the dolphin. You can definitely use another color if you want, but for tutorial purposes, I wanna use this color, okay, for visibility. All right, this. So again, this is a surfacing dolphin, meaning we're not gonna paint the whole dolphin, like the whole body. We're gonna paint the head, okay? It's like trying to say hello. Okay, like this. It's like a car, right? I don't know what type of car, but just it is shaped like a car. Right, like that. Mhm. So again, we are only doing just the head. Right, like that. Mhm. Okay, again, we'll be using some white, some areas. This area, the body, the rest of the body will be more distorted. Okay, simply because it's underwater, submerged in the water. So the details should not be that clear, but they are understandable, okay? And they should not mislead the viewer or your audience as to what it is. That's the beauty of realism underwater. Okay? You don't have to be too detailed about it, but you are not going to mislead your viewer. Okay? Like that. You will understand this later. Okay. And I might do a little bit of adjustment because I feel like my dolphin has gotten, okay, yeah, I like that. Okay, this. Okay, I'm gonna get my white and slightly like drag this color right here and maybe sideways as well. Okay, I might do a little bit of adjustment, guys. I think the shape of my dolphin is a little bit too small, okay? So I want to make it a little bit big. Let's try to make it bigger because there's too much space right here, and we want to balance things out by actually adjusting it. So I'm sorry if we have to redo this part. I hope it's fine. I mean, yeah, I'm doing this in real time, no editing. So forgive me if I do a little bit of adjustment in some areas because that's how I want it to be. All right. Okay, great. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna dab onto my blue and I'm gonna make some blue color right here on the body. And on the fin. Okay. Right here, some water movements right here. I might use a little bit of violet later, okay? So just get your violets ready. Okay, now I'm gonna wash my brush out and let's underpaint the head, okay? I'm gonna get my black plus white. Okay, so it's gray color. And I'm gonna get my burnt sienna as well. So that is like brownish grayish color. And I'm gonna underpaint the head with this color. Okay, I'm gonna get my white so it's more light right here on the neck. Sorry, I call it neck. I, um, because it's like the neck. in all honesty, I'm super inspired right now. Okay. So I'm going to take advantage of it while I'm feeling it. Okay, we're going to get some gray color right here. And some burnt sienna and yellow. Okay, more yellow. We want this color right here on the mouth area. And also right here. Okay, again, we're going to use the same yellow-brown color on certain areas. That's too brown. It's too yellow. Okay, like that. Okay, I'm going to get my black. Oops, I said black, but I think I dab onto the wrong color. Okay, again, black. This will serve as um, the divider. No, not the divider. The mouth opening that separates the two, um, like the upper and the lower jaw. All right, like that. Okay, I'm gonna get another brush just for cleaner application. I'm gonna dab onto my white. And I'm gonna create some sort of markings that define the fin. And I'm gonna scrub on certain areas. some more markings right here. And I'm gonna add some grayish bluish color. Um, okay, I apologize about the noise. Like suddenly they would just, okay. Okay, did you hear that? Now I'm gonna add a little bit of white color, but since I'm not washing my brush, it's mixing actually with the other colors that is already on my paintbrush. So you don't have to have pure white when it comes to painting waters, unless I tell you that we are using pure white. Okay, but when I say just white, and I didn't mention that I wash my brush, it means that some other colors are actually present. I'm just gonna make some markings over here. And like that. Gonna add some light blue, meaning I'm gonna mix my blue with my titanium white. It's still wet. So I'm also making some sort of horizontal markings just to add more movement. Okay. And dab onto my black. Let's create some patterns of black. Right, like that. We'll do more detailing in the waters later. For now, let's go back to this area, the head of the dolphin, since it's relatively dry and I can definitely, do a lot more details here. Okay, I'm gonna use the same brush. I'm just gonna wash it out. Okay, I'm gonna get my white and I'm just gonna make some outline. Right, like that. And I'm gonna scrub like all the way up. For some light play. right here. Okay, and also right here on the head. Okay, like that. I'm gonna get my black and blue, by the way. Let's mix it with blue. I know that my black is really, really strong. So if that's the same case for you, you can add more blue than black. Don't let the black really overpower the blue. Okay. There should be some sort of blue color, going on. Okay, like that. All right, like that. Okay, I'm gonna get my smaller brush. I'm gonna get my black. Yeah, let's just mark where the eye is. Okay, since we're doing a side view. Okay, the eye should be right here. Like if this is the mouth, okay, it should be right here. The good thing about painting side view is that you don't have to worry about painting the second eye. No stress, right? If you don't want to stress yourself out, choose a subject that works for you. Okay, that's the thing. That's the key to learning and enjoying at the same time. Okay, since I'm already at it, I might as well do a little bit of detailing down here. Okay, I'm gonna get my dark green oxide. Maybe add a little bit of white just to make it more visible. And we're going to use this color right here just to give it some depth and dimension. Even waters have those. Again, just add white to make your green a little lighter. I'm adding a little bit of yellow to that. Okay, like this. Okay, like that. I'll be getting my titanium white again. Okay, let's create some more markings on the head. Mhm. A little bit of detailing right here. Okay, more detailing. I'm gonna get my pure white. I'm mixing it with blue. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get my black. So we are only using a few colors, but we have to be more careful when it comes to blending and really, really knowing the values of each color. Okay, like that. And I'm gonna outline a bit, the shape of the dolphin. So just go around the shape of the dolphin without, however, creating too thick of a line. Okay. And I'm sorry, but I have to make a little bit of adjustment as to the shape of the head. I'm just making it a little bit bigger, okay, like so. Okay, like that. And I'm just, okay, like that. More blue colors. And again, let's just outline the shape of the head right here, okay? Okay, like that. Okay, now I'm gonna get an old brush. Okay, an old brush that I can use for dry brushing. So I'm gonna use like this brush. Okay, this is um 7-year old brush of mine. I bought this in 2017. This is not originally shaped like this. It's a square brush, but because of overuse and because of time, it has already turned this way. Okay, my throat just got super itchy. Okay, so I'm gonna use the tip of this brush. I'm gonna dry brush just over the head. Okay, I'm gonna dab onto my white without wetting this brush. So I'm gonna use this to dry brush. Okay, so now I'm gonna use some burnt sienna and yellow. So I'm gonna mix my yellow and burnt sienna. And I'm gonna do a little bit of detailing. I'm gonna add white. Mm, burnt sienna. Okay. I'm gonna mix my green with my black, so it's dark green. Okay. Let's just do a little bit of gradient effect here. Okay, a little bit of yellowy color or light. Okay. Okay, some yellowy colors. Okay, I need more blue. I already ran out of blue. So using blue and white. Okay, like that. Some gray colors, water down, right here. Okay, some more, some more white, and some light blue. Okay, so I'm just gonna make some dark markings. And then pure white. Mm. Okay, like that. Okay, I'm gonna use a big brush. Okay, I'm gonna dab onto my green and black and blue. And a little bit of white. Okay, now I'm gonna use this color to just like brush through this area, making this painting like one and whole, and just, you know, they are not separate objects right there. They are one and the same picture. Sure. Okay, and I'm gonna go and do a little bit of glazing right here. Okay, now I'm gonna dab onto my black and I'm gonna water that down so that I can do more effective glazing right here or darkening. Okay, my black is super, super strong. I just, it's just difficult to adjust the darkness here. You have to like wipe it off immediately because it will turn out to be super, super dark. Okay, maybe like that. Okay. Okay, like that. And I'm gonna darken as well this part. Also this part. Okay, like that. And then let's go back to detailing even more. Okay, I'm gonna get my white. Just a little more detailing to give it more shine. And as I told you, I'll be using a little bit of violet. Okay. I'm gonna add a little bit of greeny colors, bluey greeny color right here. Okay, let me check. Okay, nice, nice. I'm gonna dab onto my white. Okay, I'm gonna water that down, and I'm just gonna uh, allow a little bit of white colors happen here. Okay, because we want some sort of movement. And in order to have movement, there should be some distortion, okay, especially for the water. Let's just darken this area a bit. Okay, as I told you, I'll be using a little bit of violet. I'm just gonna get a tiny, tiny bit of violet, okay? Doesn't have to be super violet. Okay, I'm gonna dab onto my violet, okay? And I'm gonna make some, oops. It mixed with my brown, but it's fine. That's cool. I'm gonna make a little bit of glazing with this color. This is just to add interest, okay? Add some more natural looking markings on our dolphin. Nice. Okay, like that. A touch of violet. I love it. I really love it. I'm gonna mix my violet with some white to create some light violet. Okay, like that. Okay, and just to fix that, add white. I'm gonna add more dark brown right here on the mouth opening. Okay. Using a tiny, tiny point of white. Let's just, okay, like that. I told you I'll be using my palette knife, right? Now I'm thinking if I still need it. Um, I'm not sure. We'll see. Okay. Okay. We'll add more movement right here. We'll see. This is nice. Okay, this is absolutely nice. Now I'm gonna use to glaze over this area the dark green color that we had earlier when we did the background or the waters. So I'm just gonna water that down, and I'm just gonna make a quick, a quick glazing over this area, just to make sure that it looks like underwater. That's it. Okay, very subtle technique, but yeah, that's it. A bit of marking here and right here. Okay, like that. I love it. You see? Okay, great, great. Okay, just lightening it a bit, lightening it, lightening it up a bit. Okay. Mhm. Some light blue. Mhm. More white markings. Okay. Now we're going to add some depth. These are just tiny detailing that will just add life. Okay. It's not very super like in your face detail, but it should be there. Okay. All right. So this is nice. Okay. I think I'm just gonna glaze over the dolphin because I feel like it should be a little more light. I'm just gonna use some watered down white. Okay. And I'm just gonna, oops, this is not watered down white, it's more of gray, but yeah, just to make it more like solid. Solid, not solid, but it's more gray, like neutral. That's what I mean. Okay, yeah. Okay, great. Okay. And I think we're finished. Okay. So I'm gonna sign this now. This is done. This is done. I'm gonna sign this, and for the signature, I'm just gonna use the remaining white. I do have a lot of paints here. I'm gonna sign right here because this area is not that busy. Okay. Okay, and we're finished. I hope you enjoy that one. I'm gonna link in the description box below the links to my other dolphin painting tutorials so that you can choose from among them, including this one. And I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, this session. I hope you paint along with me and see you in my next one. Bye, guys.